Is anything on screen? Hello? Are we back? Are we back? That happens sometimes. I'm not really sure what happens or why that happens. Hold on. I have an inkling. I know why that happens. Ooh. So we'll go into, what is it? It's app data, roaming, Godot. I have a feeling it's one of the... Ooh. Hold on, I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, Windows Explorer, okay. All of these things just died. Okay, that makes sense. Let's open this up again. Boom, boom. Start the tracker. I have a feeling it's one of the tracking related things, but I don't have enough information to to make that kind of judgment. I have a feeling it's that though. App user data. Open CFace GD. No, don't open up this. Apologies. So 1125. This one. No, that's fine. And that's on 1125. 22. Is it this one? This is on what day is it? 1125, 1937, 37 log. And then this one is the current log. I have no idea. Wait a minute. What time is it? Huh. Are these the same? Something's weird here. Something's really weird here because I never... Or actually, no, this is the current log, right? It just exits sometimes? Question mark? No, hold on. So GPU driver crashed? It's possible. I'm looking at the logs. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I think it is really weird, right? So this is a log from 7:33 my time, and then this is a different log file from 10:27 also my time, which is I think when the stream went down. And you know what? I did see in the task manager that there are... No, this makes sense. Huh. Right, so this is 1933 from on November 25th. This is also November 25th. It's like the application just like opened and closed itself, right? I have no idea. It doesn't make sense that there should be two log files. I think I didn't ever close the application. I did load in the anime model. So like this should be the canonical... This should be the canonical log file. Is it a Godot memory leak? It's very possible that it's a Godot memory leak. It's very possible that it's a memory leak. But usually it only crashes, like I've had it crash somewhat consistently if I leave it running for like 10 hours. Huh. But see, like, this doesn't make sense. This one was at 1933. I need to have, like, put timestamps on these logs. This one doesn't make sense. The tracking it could also be the tracking software leaking. It could also be the tracking software leaking. See, this one looks like it crashed, but this one doesn't make sense because this one was from today when I started the stream, which makes sense, right? We load in duck.json. We start tracking, and then we exited, which is incorrect. And then this one is pretty much the same, except you can see here that we loaded in the anime model, but then never exited. Yeah, there's something wrong between these two logs, but I'm not sure what it is. Right, because I never closed it, right? I never turned off the face tracker. Right, and the reason why I'm tunneling on this is because I wrote this. So there's something wrong here. There's something wrong here. I wonder if it's running it twice somehow, and there's just two processes of this open for some reason. Unlikely. So there's the facetracker.exe. Memory usage is pretty low. OpenCFaceGD, yeah. There's just the one. I wonder if it's because of my anti-malware. Windows Defender. Like, because like it also took down every single other Godot application I had running, besides, I guess, Godot itself, right? Besides the engine. The engine was still running, and I think the engine still runs like this as well. Yeah. Connection ID could be making floody things. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And like the logs, there's no other logs for me to check. It's not async. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, and I know that these aren't bleeding into each other because these are in different namespaces. That's tough. I don't know. I don't. There's not enough data. I think I need to. I think a big change I need to make is I need to start timestamping these logs. Need a better way to diagnose it. Yeah, like I've had this happen before, but like it's just hard, right? Because it's a seemingly random crash. There's no logs. Like this one looks suspicious, for sure, because I never exited, or I never consciously exited the application. This is not my current log file because I've never loaded in the Alicia solid model. I'm still on duck. So I wonder. I don't know. I'll need to think about it. I think the easiest way to debug is to, one, add timestamps. Two, add timestamps. I don't know. I don't know. Though, I mean, the log looks okay. I just, I'm out of ideas. Like this looks like the crash, but the timestamps look good. Yeah. It's something between this log and this log, because these should be the same log, but they're not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Something. It's this part. Is this part. Look at this. So face tracker started, PID 752, listening for data, no face tracking data found, right? Face trackers stopped, PID was 752, right? This is the important part, right here. Face tracker started, listening for data, no face tracking data found. This is correct. This one, face tracker started, listening for data, and then there's no third message, no face tracking data found. something's wrong, right? Because knowing how this application works, it waits 2 seconds to start looking to actually save your offsets for the first time. Which means that this is correct. No face tracking data found because it's polling for face tracking data as 60 frames per second, right? So, but it needs to wait 2 seconds to save face tracking data. And that's actually changed in the most current branch, but something happened between here and here. The face tracker was already running. What I'm thinking happened is that it started the face tracker twice, or somehow it started it implicitly, and then also just restarted the entire application really fast. No, it's something between, it's these log files here. 18, 19, and 20, these should be the same, but they're not. There should always be for right now, at least in this application, there should always be no face tracking data found. But for this one, for some reason, it already had face tracking data to view. Yeah. So yeah, adding timestamps would make this a lot easier to debug, but that is weird. That is weird. Yeah. Anyways, that's been debugging with Tim. Pretty much just look at the logs until something like really sticks out to you. You know, it's not really pattern recognition. Does that count as pattern recognition? Just looking for things that are slightly different? But yeah, I mean, that's why that's why they pay me the big bucks. It's the worst when you try to make a stable app. Yeah. Yeah, I just need more logging data, I think. But I also need to be very careful about adding more logging data. Is because that used to be one source of instability, right? Is because I was logging with just way too much data. And then whenever the application would try to start, right, it needs to rename the old file. And then the old file would be like a few megabytes, right? And so a few megabytes of text is ridiculous. And so the application would crash because it would try to move the file or rename the file and then create a new Godot.log file, which is the most recent log. And then it wouldn't be able to do it in time because so it would kind of race condition itself. And then because of that, it would crash. So something to note is that if you log too much data, the Godot might crash when it tries to start up again. But yeah. You know what? that's kind of really killed my motivation to keep working on this. You know what? I think we're gonna call it. I'll be live tomorrow though. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll be live tomorrow working on this from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, working on this game thing again. And also hopefully I'll have debugged whatever was causing the crash. I have tomorrow off, so I might be streaming like way earlier as well. Those cards are skills. So right now the idea is a card game thing. I still need to think about how I want this to really work. But yeah, if you haven't given the channel a follow already, I highly encourage you to do so. I stream Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time and from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. And then just on other days, whenever. I have a Discord that you can find here. Pretty much everything that you see on screen is free and open source. So like the bot, I wrote that. This thing, I also wrote that. All these are written in Godot. There's the GitHub, etc., etc. And yeah, let's find someone to raid, I guess, since there are people here. I'll pass you along. Who is doing, why are all my usual Godot channels not doing Godot stuff? Alright, no one is doing Godot. Alright, let's look for game dev then. Game development. We'll find someone small. Or does anyone have any suggestions? Almost no one's doing game development, huh? I'm not going to send you to Roblox, I'm sorry. I don't know. This person's doing Unity, so gets sense. Hopefully that's okay. But yeah. The enemy, yes. I'm sorry. It has to be done. There's no one else doing Godot. But hard crashes kind of killed my motivation. Run in a week is doing streaming Godot. Are they? Godot engine. Oh, but they're just not they're just not using the tag. Please stop. Ah. All right. Cancel the raid. Re-raid. Anyways, thanks very much for tuning in. I will be live tomorrow from the usual time, but possibly a bit earlier. Anyways, see you. Goodbye.